I know this. I know you're feeling me. I know you're feeling me. Are you sure, pass now? Come on, what's doing you? You're doing well. You're doing well. I know you have subscribed. You don't subscribe. Do. Drop your muzzle. We get muzzles that we know they show ourselves. Be cool. Stop subscribe jelly now. Or else we'll come and attack your account. Subscribe. By fire, by force. So guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Ayotunde Adesina. I'm a music producer, I'm a sound engineer, and I'm here to give you a lot of interesting information to help you to build your background knowledge about things, to challenge you. So guys, let's get down to what we have for you today. So we started a topic on mix tips where we listed 6 jet points. In that 6 jet points, we are seeing the soft patching and channel splitting. And under that, this topic, we further broke it down into another 5 subsections. We talked about the first one, which is monitoring setup, the second one, which is broadcast setup, the third one, parallel processing, the fourth one is what we are talking about today, which is going to be about triggers. How does channel splitting help triggers? In the digital world, when you split a channel, when you're talking about dynamics, which has to do with gating, you need something to trigger your gate to open. That is, a gate is a form of switch on, switch off microphone kind of effect. When there's a noise, it switches off. When it gets signal, it switches on the microphone back. So that is what a gate does. A compressor controls the dynamics of your sound, the loudest and the lowest part of the signal. So what you want to split a channel for is to use it to trigger the compressor, that whenever it hears this signal, because it is a raw signal, a processed signal which we've added high, low, mid frequencies, will be picking a lot of unnecessary sounds like maybe bass. So those things might be making the dynamics or your gate to be misinterpreting what it's supposed to be opening for. But if it's a raw signal that has no pressing, no dynamics, no compression, just the raw signal, it gives you the grace to it gives the gate and the compressor the grace to work on the flat signal. What am I trying to say here is that when you duplicate a channel, you use that duplicated channel as a trigger for your gate, that whenever your gate sees that channel, is open. But if you use the raw threshold on the gate, you are using maybe you are trying to compensate for a low end in an instrument. By so doing, you are picking the bass guitar, you are picking the talking drum. So a lot of things will be triggering the gate. But when you use a raw signal, it's going to serve as a source input that will be triggering the gate to open and close. Same thing with your dynamics to your compressor. Same thing with your compressor too. That will also trigger the compressor to control the dynamics very well. It will give a more accurate dynamics control and a form of noise gates. So guys, that is the basic thing about triggers. So guys, it's very important that you understand that whenever you split a channel, you can use it for a lot of things. Part of them is the triggering part. Using it to trigger your gates, using it to trigger your compression. Also, you can also use it to trigger sounds. You can have a trigger put on your drums. You get my point? Or you can send that channel. You can send that channel to a sound mode, maybe a bass drum or an 808 to recreate a different sound, or maybe EZ drummer to recreate a particular kick sound of your previous recording or your previous studio production. So you can change the sound by using those duplicated channels to trigger a sound and use that as the main sound. You get my point? So using them to trigger all these things are very, very important, and this is just what we have for this trigger part of this soft patching and channel splitting. The same process applies for soft patching, same applies for channel splitting, both digital and analog. The same process I we were talking about in the previous videos. The same thing. They all serve as a source input that triggers the compressor, also triggers the gates, and also triggers a sound module or a modeler. Maybe you are trying to model a sound. It will send signal to that model and it will send it back to that channel. So that's just the basic thing that we want to talk about in this particular video. So thank you guys for tuning in to watch this video. God bless you. Stay blessed. Please, follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. So these are the information you need. For YouTube is Ayotunde Additional. For Facebook is Ayotunde Additional. For Instagram is AM Studio Nigeria, and also Additional Ayotunde 88. For my WhatsApp is 07067942997. You can also call me on that same number. So guys, thank you very much. Stay blessed. God bless you.